A new law that bans most abortions has come into force in the U.S. state of Texas. This comes as the conservative-leaning Supreme Court failed to respond to an urgent request to block it. The bill bans abortions after 6 weeks. This is usually when a fetal heartbeat can be detected. Many women find out about pregnancy after 6 weeks. No exceptions have been made for cases that involve rape or incest. Texas Governor Greg Abbott, who is also a Republican, had signed the bill in May this year. The Biden administration calls this law a blatant violation of the constitutional rights that was set by the landmark Roe v. Wade case. The administration says that it is deeply committed to the constitutional rights established by the landmark judgment.
Its extreme Texas law blatantly violates the constitutional right established under Roe v. Wade and upheld as precedent for nearly half a century. It will significantly impair women's access to the health care they need, particularly for communities of color and individuals with low incomes. It also deputizes private citizens to bring lawsuits against anyone who they believe has helped another person get an abortion, which might even include family members, healthcare workers, front desk staff at a healthcare clinic, or strangers with no connection to the individual.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has said that failure of the court to act has delivered catastrophe to women in Texas. The American Civil Liberties Union, Planned Parenthood, the Center for Reproductive Rights and other groups filed an emergency request with the Supreme Court on Monday. Activists say that approximately 85 to 90% of women who seek abortion in Texas are at least 6 weeks into pregnancy. They had urged the court to stop the law from taking effect. The court declined to rule by midnight of September 1st.
I mean, look, we are incredibly disappointed. Essentially what happened in Texas is that they turned the clock back 50 years. It is an incredibly dark day, and in not responding in this moment, the Supreme Court has effectively overruled Roe v. Wade for women in Texas.
This law is 100% unconstitutional because Roe versus Wade is the law of the land. Our hopes as abortion advocates is that the Supreme Court will see that and will uphold Roe versus Wade in Texas and across the nation.
Anti-abortion activists have, however, welcomed the law. They say that it is a historic moment in the fight to protect women and children. Other states that have sought to enact restrictions on abortion in the early stages of pregnancy have been barred from doing so by rulings cited in Roe v. Wade. Remember, the landmark ruling guarantees women the right to an abortion in the U.S. as long as the fetus is not viable outside the womb. This is usually the case in 22nd to 24th week of pregnancy.